If you want to send the WhatsApp notifications to your customer instead of the email, then in this video I will explain you each and everything step by step and how you can do it. I want to send a thank you message to my customer on their WhatsApp account. So you can see I just simply hit the send message and the message delivered on their WhatsApp account. So you can see the WhatsApp sent successfully, and we can easily able to see the WhatsApp notifications here on the customer side. And if I want to send the details of the booking, I just simply click on this send message, and we have implemented the security feature for 5 to 9 seconds delay before each message send it to the customer. So in this way your WhatsApp account will also be secured. Also, we have implemented a lot of security features, so it will help you to make sure your WhatsApp account running smoothly without any ban restriction. Okay, so how you can do that, I will explain you each and everything step by step. First of all, open your Chrome browser, then simply search the hostinger. Simply open to the hostinger website. Once you reach to the hostinger, you will see an option for services. Simply press on this and simply go to the VPS hosting. Once you reach this VPS hosting pages, you can choose any of one plan, KVM1 and KVM2, and then simply log in with your account. Remember, this is not a paid video, this is not a promotional video. I am using the hostinger in this project, so that's why I am showing you. Then after the purchase, you just simply log in with your account, and here you will see your VPS credentials detail. Just simply hit the manage button, and once you hit the manage button, you will redirect it to your VPS dashboard, and here you will see a option for terminal. Just simply hit this terminal button and it will redirect it to you the terminal. Okay, once it redirected you the terminal, you will see the terminal opened in front of you. Now here's the thing is that you can open this via your IP address as well. I just simply enter the HTTP here, okay, and then simply not the HTTPS, simply here and enter the IP address, and I can simply view them. I already have installed this, but I want to delete it first, and then I will make the new setup again in front of you. So I will explain you. So you will need to get this source code. I will leave the link in the description. You can simply go and check out them, and after that you simply open your a browser, or you can simply come here on the new tab and search the GitHub. Once you search the GitHub, you will redirect it to this page after the login. Then you will see a option for new repository. Just simply click on this repository name, description, and create repository, and after that upload these all files in your repository, and you will see this kind of interference in front of you. Okay, you understand them? Yes, you understand them. This kind of interference in front of you, and there is a readme documentation also available. I already have installed this system, so now I need to delete them first. Okay, I just simply copy this and then simply go to my terminal and paste it here and simply enter them. You can see it's working, and now I come back to again here and copy this command and come it here and paste it here. Okay, then simply hit the enter, and now again I need to copy this command and simply come it here and paste and enter. Okay, again let's go back, then simply copy this command, come back to our terminal, paste it here and simply enter. Okay, now the data is deleted successfully from our VPS server, and you can easily able to see it here. You can also connect the domain if you don't want to access it through the IP address. Okay, you can simply connect them, and if you will purchase the VPS hosting, you will get the free domain as well. Okay, understand them. So right now it's loading, it means it's removed from our server. Now we need to install it. We just simply copy this command and simply go to our terminal and paste it here and simply hit the enter. So you can see it's installing. So you can see this is not available right now. We have installed this and it's available again. Okay, it means it's installed successfully. Now here's the dashboard IP address. You can simply open them to access the dashboard, and also there is a admin key. I just simply copy this admin key from here, so you can also copy them. I just simply right click here, copy, and then simply come it here and paste and click on this unlock. Once you click on this unlock, now here you need to scan your WhatsApp. Open your WhatsApp, go to the second settings, then link devices, tap to a link, and after you link the WhatsApp to here successfully, just simply go to your API keys, and here you can create the API key, or you can use this default key as well. That is your current key. And if you have the multiple projects, let's take example, you have the one app script project for the meeting regarding, okay, meeting booking system. You just simply create the meeting, okay, and simply you want to generate a API and click on this generate. So that API will be generated and you can simply use them. And there is a API documentation. Right now we don't have set up any domain here, so we can use this VPS IP API. We just simply copy this, and that will be send it the request to our server, and our server will send the messages to the customer. Okay, let me once we connect to the WhatsApp, I will explain you each and everything. Let me connect it to the WhatsApp on the real time. Okay, so I just simply scan the QR code from my mobile, and now you can easy, this is not a official WhatsApp method, and it is created by third party Pale Ace API, so you can use them with your own responsibility. Okay, so you can see the WhatsApp is connected successfully, and if I refresh, it will not log out because we are on the VPS server, and there is a message queue. If you send the multiple messages, it will make them in the queue, and after 5 to 9 seconds it will send it to the next. Let's take example, you send the 100 requests, so it will make the queue of all these requests. In 5 seconds they will send one message, in the next 7 seconds they will send the other message, and same on until the 100 will completed. And that is the API documentation, that is the IP. You can simply use them, this URL, and there is a option every response has the same JSON shape, and you can simply utilize them. And now the thing is that if you want to configure the domain, how you can do that, I will explain you now. Simply go back to our GitHub, and there is a update and existing install. And there is a one thing, if in future we are going to release a one more update in this system, then what you need to do, you just simply copy this command and simply paste it here. Once you paste it here, and let's take example, this is a paste option, and simply enter, so it will update to the latest one. Okay, understand them. Now the thing is that how you can connect your domain. So you need to copy this command and open a notepad. Okay, once you open the notepad, just simply paste it here. Okay, let me show you on the main screen. Just simply come it here, and here you need to enter your domain name. Let's take example, I want to use the domain Deepasha traders.com. Okay, and just simply copy this command and go back to my terminal and paste it here. Once I paste it here and click on this send, now the domain is connected to my system. Okay, so you can easily able to see it in the API documentation. Now the domain is connected and I can simply use them. Remember, if you have the domain API, you will not get any kind of errors, because it will provide the SSL certificate. And if you don't have the SSL certificate, you can simply search the Google Cloudflare. Okay, the Google Cloudflare. Okay, then simply sign up for here and add your domain and get a free SSL certificate and connect it them. Okay, understand? Yes, you understand them. Now the thing is over, and you can simply utilize them on your any Google Sheet or app script project, anywhere else you want to use with your own WhatsApp account. Your WhatsApp account will act like a API key. Okay, so you don't need to get any kind of other paid services, so you can simply utilize them. Okay, thank you very much. I will meet you in our next video. Until that, Allah Hafiz, take care.